Slide Thru. A lot of niggas ain't scared to slide through.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of the Slide Thru. Fellas, what's going on?
Shoot, nothing, man.
Yeah,
Back in this thing.
back
Chilling.
in here. Marcus in here today.
Yeah.
Mark in the building.
You know it.
Well, I ain't seen y'all cats in a minute.
It's how you know.
I know, cause you ain't been around. Nah, you didn't come through for the little, the little ass whooping we threw out on Duke that last time.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, I missed a man. I ain't even
know you didn't came, man. Mark, we had beer and everything.
That's wings in here, man.
I was sitting at the house like, damn.
Man, you be screaming. You be screaming text.
No, I don't scream no text. Man, hey, look, I was sitting there like, man, that ain't shit to do. I don't even think I watched the game.
I think you saw college basketball and didn't pay no attention to it. You didn't scream like I promise you. He hate college basketball. We would have started with Curry and then like, hold on. That's what it was said. He said college. You said fuck it. Well, what you drinking, boy? Shit.
It's juice, nigga.
Oh, I thought that was a cleanse or something. That looked like
juice.
a cleanse.
I ain't no telling because you make some okra water or something. So okra water.
This nigga said okra water?
You make some shit.
The fuck is
I gotta
that?
check on you, cause I mean, you make some shit. I don't know,
This
man.
nigga said okra water.
Nigga said okra
I don't
water.
even know what that is. But you might be on some new shit though. We might have to research it a little
clean
bit.
you out. If anything, it's gonna clean you out.
Need a detox.
I ain't gonna lie, I
ass.
did think that was a detox or something. I was like, this nigga nothing about
Still
detox.
detoxing ain't shit in his body. He's still pushing it out.
Hey, look, man, you gotta make sure you're on
Yeah,
point,
you ain't
man.
just do like me, boy. I just ate that damn double bacon cheeseburger.
Shit,
Nah.
he shit in clouds. Just
Yeah, Chris don't eat all that.
You stupid. Hey, speaking of Curry, I see how Aisha Curry pregnant again.
oh, she is.
Yeah. It just popped up, man. Like
I seen it last night. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck was she
kids you
hiding
got
that
with that
damn?
This May
It's
4th.
4.
Keep going.
You know what this means?
He rich.
He
Keep
coming
going.
to Charlotte. Make the perfect scene, bring your child to Charlotte. College, man, he need to raise his new child in his home, man. Go on, bring him home,
He
Curry.
is on.
Y'all got
No,
Curry.
he's not.
He on.
We got your brother, the uncle
We got
need
2.
love.
We got 2. We got dad. We got
Hey, we
daddy
got
and
your
son. We
daddy.
Go ahead and bring the whole family. Like
Yo,
Paul
Come
said.
on, your daddy
He
needs
come to
somebody to
Charlotte
watch
when he
over him. He a
knows,
single
like,
man.
all right, I'm done winning championships.
It's over.
I mean, and the crazy
They
thing
done.
It's still
is, hey man, I don't
You
know.
know they done.
No, I do not know that. I'm trying to tell y'all,
Who
man.
done?
Don't be surprised.
Those things.
You
That's
think he gonna
don't.
pull like a LeBron James?
Man,
type
just look at the standards, man. Look
No,
at
I'm
the
saying-
No,
standards.
you don't think he'll be like, I'm gonna come home and win my home team a championship like
No.
LeBron did Cleveland.
He probably
I mean, the only way that's gonna happen, they gotta have a coach. They ain't got no coach. I mean, they ain't got. It don't look like they have anybody to know.
You are
anything
correct.
about
But it's
basketball.
okay.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Come on, man.
You got talent.
Okay,
the little white
because-
dudes talking about some. Oh, we ain't got that talent. Yes, you do. You
Yeah.
got the same talent that everybody else got. What
We
you
got-
mean?
Orange definitely got talent.
We got talent,
Yeah,
but
they
do the
ain't got
talent
no
mix.
talent. They got small talent.
We do got small talent.
No, I ain't saying it's
but
like top of the line, like
Yeah,
top
don't
10
make no
talent.
run and no playoff talent.
I mean, look.
It'll make I will stop
we
you
can at
from
least
making
win.
it.
We can at least
That
win
tight.
one
They
playoff.
not that far off from it though.
Yeah,
not
we
like
ain't
you
that
think.
far.
You got.
If we get your boy from Duke out there, we back in it. We get Big Mark Williams out
I
there.
don't think he can do it.
You crazy?
Look,
He
you
does
just gotta have the
machine.
mindset that, hey, I mean, it's basketball, man. It's basketball.
Here we
It
go.
ain't.
Here we
It ain't
go.
football.
I know. but
Football, you can
Oh,
be. It
Lord.
come down
Here
to
it
the
goes.
How
physical.
do we get-
Basketball, it ain't
Man, how
like
we
that.
get from a pregnant Aisha Curry that now we talking about
Basketball is all want, will, desire. That's all it is. Do
no
you want to be
talent,
good?
No talent.
Do you want to work on your game?
But that's
Or do
every.
you want the reality?
But Mark,
check?
technically,
between,
No.
man. That's in between.
Mark,
man.
technically, that's
Everybody
everything
wanna
in
be
life.
good,
It ain't
though.
just
It is.
basketball.
I mean, it is. I'm just saying, like,
but some people
talent
just.
takes you so far. Like, you got to put the work in.
Oh yeah, I do agree with you.
I'll be honest,
with that.
LaMelo. Why you hurt so much? Like,
Cause his daddy be every time I think about it, all them damn bootleg workouts LeVar used to do with him, I think he broke them niggas down. He was like, yeah, my sons, we live real ways out
I
here.
don't even think you want to be there.
Look, I know LeBron and Curry probably on some type drug. I know they
Stop.
are. They on drugs.
No,
man.
they not.
They on something.
No, they
I was
not.
like, they
They
on, man.
they take care of their bodies, man.
With drugs, but so until that come out, you need to talk like, hey, you spend $1 million on your
I
body.
mean, I ain't gonna lie now.
Curry,
Curry,
that sound like drugs to me.
Curry replaced them
something.
tires. He replaced them tires back in the day. And them tires ain't gave him a problem since, boy.
I think the game got slower for him. He just knew how to maneuver.
Nah.
What game?
The
game that got faster.
basketball. Cause think about it.
Curry's legs was
Curry
tearing
wasn't
up.
experienced as what he was now. Now he know how to do things.
Maybe he just
without-
in shape, y'all.
It's effortless.
I mean, don't get me wrong. LeBron and Curry, their body has changed since they've entered
Yes.
the league. So you can tell they put the work in. I'm just saying, like, everybody else see y'all putting in work. Do they not want to be great? Like, what is it? Like, what's the disconnect?
It's a choice.
Hey man,
But
people who
like
chasing
I
to be
said,
perfect.
Curry,
Everybody
come
don't
on
want
home. Race little Dale Jr. Come on, Dale the third.
Hey,
Dale the
Seth
second.
little boy looked like Dale.
it. Yeah.
We
Them
got
damn
the
jeans
uncle
are strong.
here.
I mean, technically, look, a shooter can really have a very long career.
Yeah, he can.
You know,
That's why.
if he can stay in the league, he could be a Tom Brady. He ain't gonna be running around like he do. He's be like
He
spotting up
can
in the
end up being
corner.
spot up toward the
Like-
end. His daddy was there towards the end of his career.
I mean, once he already got the record, so now he just maintaining. He just shooting free throws.
He's just chill.
I don't know if you gonna get that record.
You just sit in the corner.
This fool still leading. I mean,
Who?
Curry.
Yeah, Curry.
Like,
Curry.
it's
This
crazy
is my
what he-
thing. Curry's record and LeBron's that scoring ain't never gonna be broke. It's gonna take a miracle. Even though I heard Gilbert Arenas say that he feels like somebody will play as many years as LeBron did.
I think so.
I don't know why though. If they ain't coming straight from high school.
I mean, if you be honest, like I would look at the age. I don't think Luka's that type, but if Luka wanted to play the same amount of time, I think he would have a shot at the record. I can't stand that he would, but
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. He got a 70-something game. LeBron ain't never had that. It's like he's a legit scorer, so if he plays long enough,
really,
he'll
and I
have
give this
the
is where I
opportunity
give
for
you
it.
credit is because it really does. That record has more to do with LeBron, just in him in general. That record has more to do with his longevity than anything, because he's not really a scorer per se. Right. So it's
Ain't
really
never
his
been his
longevity.
game.
Just like with Kareem, that record had to do with the fact of nigga, you was just bigger than everybody. You
Yeah.
had an unstoppable move. Like nigga, it was like,
And that's fine.
what were we gonna
It's
do?
fine to be that. You know, it's no
So
tarnish
Luka
on
gonna
him.
have to find something. It ain't gonna be longevity.
It's not, because he out of shape now.
That's what I'm saying. So it's good. You might be right. He just gonna have to have insane scoring nights back
Yeah.
there. But still, ain't
And
nobody.
a lot of deep playoff runs.
Yeah, he gonna have to have that. Cause I'm be honest with you. Cause y'all boys,
Well,
Kobe had how many 60, 70, 80?
It's on the regular season. It's
Yeah.
not playoff included. From what they say, his playoff points is not in that record.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's
They
on
said
the
that
regular
nigga
season.
coming up on 400,000.
It's like, so.
That nigga coming
I
up
didn't
on
know that. I thought it was counting like everything.
Nah, I think they were talking about it. It was like, that's only regular season. They're not putting his playoff points in there.
Jesus
Now, they
Christ.
probably can at some point and be like, oh, I mean, I'm sure they will. That's what they going to reserve the records as long as they can. Be like, oh, well, it ain't this. But, I mean, I'm a big advocate of if you don't beat it in the same amount of games, you didn't break that record. That's just me. I was like, I just look at it like that. It was like,
Well, that'd have been, if the record was based on game play, then yeah, but
it was like,
that's his
I
point.
get it. You
How many times that
getting
ball
points.
go in that basket? That is what it is.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm the first person to get a record, that means it took me X amount of games to get this high. So anybody that comes after me, yeah, you might score more, But if you didn't get it in the same time,
I mean,
like,
that's good. I mean, that'll help you keep your record in your head. But on this book, that's just what it is. Just like Curry,
I mean, you can't break the 100-meter record unless you break the time. Like you can't have the world record because
Mark,
that's the time.
You got to mind fuck some people. You ain't mind fucking niggas.
because that record is based on that time.
Everything is based on time. Like the points, he got these points in this amount of time. So
it's called the point record. It's not called the point record in this amount of time.
Look at
you just trying to
you look at the whole time.
Man, bro, please.
Minutes in the game.
Yeah, I need to know what shoes you
do it
have
that way.
on.
You need the game, like the minutes in the game.
How many sips?
Shot clock minutes.
How many sips of Gatorade? How much Gatorade did you have? Because they have replenished your energy.
Minutes won't matter. Like, I mean, if I score 60 points in less minutes, that's always going to be a positive. You can't play more minutes than somebody. It's only 48
well,
minutes
like
in
I
the
said,
game.
there's always more victories. You can have a more victory. You did it faster than me, but you know what? I got more of them digits on there.
That is a victory.
I got them digits.
If I
did my bank account, your bank account say 100, mine say 1,000.
Always considered.
It took me 10 years to get 1,000.
So how long?
Oh, well.
This the question. This the question.
It's the digit. It ain't got nothing to do with the time.
How long Reggie Miller played before Curry got to the Reggie Miller record?
Curry has killed their games in the amount of time. Like he's destroyed that.
But the game lended itself to that. So does that now skew that record?
I think all the records are skewed based off how the game is played.
Man, along the fact that record skewed.
His record, I don't think his record skewed. 3 points have always been in the game. 3 points have always been in the game.
But you just said
just because
that records are skewed. He did not say all records are skewed.
He said all records. He said he felt like all records are skewed.
Just because he shoots more.
Just his record, he was like, I don't think his record is
That's
skewed.
because it's Curry's record.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
He's the fastest to do it, and he got more. Like he did double the amount of work in almost half the amount of games. Like, if that's not dominant, what is?
They lended itself to that, and that's why
Usain Bolt blew out that record.
No,
like, this man is.
That's apples and oranges. You keep comparing another sport.
I'm just comparing.
That's a whole nother sport.
It's dominant, man. I'm just trying to tell you.
I ain't never say what's dominant, but you can't say all records are skewed except this one. If all is all, then it's all.
Like take the All-Star game records. You know,
we ain't talking about All-Star game. We know that's fluff. I'm saying all.
I mean,
you said all.
It's not a record,
but you said all. That's because you know what you want to say. It's Curry, and that's my nigga, and I'm riding with him till the wheels fall off.
I mean, that's given. I mean, but it's nothing. You can't dispute his record.
That's all I want to say. That's the only point I want to make. His record, it's just
it can't be like look at how he got it.
How can you just fuss the record you just did about minutes and all that? Like you don't never go deep with him because he do shoot a lot. Do take the shot. He shoot a lot.
Yes, he does.
He shoot a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, everybody else had the opportunity to shoot a lot. They chose not to.
All the threes that chucked up ain't the best threes. They just because he's Curry. Let him shoot it.
Do we make it?
Not all them 50 shots.
What's his percentage? You a numbers guy?
Good percentage.
What's his percentage? Higher than the person that's shooting 2. They got the same. You shoot 2.
If a person shot a 2-pointer 50 times, I'm pretty sure they have a decent. I mean, it's a lot of. Sometimes
I don't understand what true shooting percentage is, but he's also ranked very high in true shooting percentage. And then I make another argument. This man scoring points off 2 free throws because they won't call fouls. But I get off that.
See,
2 free throws.
Man, you motherfucker.
Can't get on the line. You know why? Because he shoot 93%. They know his points.
First of all, everybody know this nigga's a stand, and they know what it goes down to. That's why he can't get me. I just said my point backed off. Cause he gonna keep arguing for Curry, and we gonna go in a circle.
Hey,
Hey, look, the world really ain't ready for this.
I will say this though.
Go ahead.
Chris Paul is a better point guard than Curry will ever be.
Yeah.
Period.
I don't think the folks was ready for this damn little segment I want to put together with Mark and Marcus. I don't think y'all really ready for this shit, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen real soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that shit.
Slaughtered in record time.
Record
time. You see that play on the words?
Oh man. See, Mark get the blood boiling in here, boy. See, look.
No, he don't.
Mark like a Red Bull. He give niggas wings in this motherfucker.
Kyle, he just like he gonna argue. His thing is he'll argue the point, and then even if you caught nigga, you just say, oh.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, because I get mad when people be like, LeBron's the greatest scorer. I was like, no, LeBron has the most points. He's not the greatest scorer. Those are two different things. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna disagree with you on that.
Two different
right?
things.
I mean, I know y'all ain't never said it. I was just saying, like,
nigga,
some people just be like,
I told you.
oh my god.
And
then people that don't watch the game.
That record with point score is. It is all subjective because, like I said, and the reason why Kareem had it because he was bigger than everybody. The reason why LeBron got it now is because he just done outlived you. Hit the nigga Benjamin Button shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's going in reverse.
I'm calling the police.
I think I don't know, man.
My boy
I
ain't
just
never.
think they work out, man. Like, I just think they work out. They
but if you can work out with drugs that make you work out harder, I mean, come on now.
This nigga done said Curry got what's Curry's drug of choice?
Something with Ritalin, something. I was like, Ritalin. This man run around. You got energy. What give you? I don't know the drugs like that now. What give you? What give you enough to focus?
Nigga say Ritalin.
Yeah, that might slow you down. Ain't that what they give the ADD kids? Okay, my man, I messed it up.
Yeah, it's all good. I kept it going because they was gonna justify not me.
Hold the hell up.
Adderall.
When that could have helped Curry focus. So it slows the thing down and he sees the best. That might be, you might be onto something.
I don't know. But
you mixing something.
They got to be doing somebody doing something. All these
somebody doing
clean.
something. You ain't doing this clean.
That's why I wish they would bring drugs back in baseball.
Do you think Zion was on drugs?
Yeah. Nah,
greaser drug?
Stop.
What drug? He need to be on something.
It's chicken grease.
I mean, I was thinking he could have been on drug earlier. Then I was like, nah, this is God given whatever God gave that nigga.
Nah, that man just big, man.
Yeah, but the move like that, man, ain't.
You see them boys in the combine yesterday?
Yeah.
Them big boys moving.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a lot of force you putting on the earth.
I don't even know his name. He was a white boy. He was out there.
And this dude is,
jumped that high
Almost around. He came from NC State.
But can do we got 40 something in vertical like Zion?
That's what I mean, Zion is his own.
See, Zion is a weird.
Every time you land, that weight landing on the knee.
His torque. The torque.
Zion about to be disappointing to me because you know what? You had so much hope.
Stop. I told y'all that though. He really
because when he in there.
Yeah,
he's hard
that
to
nigga
stop.
play point guard.
First of all,
shit. They were like, we need point Zion back.
Against
like, damn.
8th graders, and you was a grown man. That's what it looked like.
Well, you can't say that because when he came to the league,
I will not deny the fact that he should have been able to come straight from high school because he had a man.
But
body.
do you think in the league when he came, I mean, the nigga broke Shaq record now. He broke Shaq record in the league now.
I mean, I don't have a problem with when he came to the league.
There was some niggas in there too now.
I'm just saying,
but I'm just saying it's more of a test though if you can do that in the league rather than college or high school.
But see, that's always been my problem with it, man. Like it's a lot of one and dones. I was like, you're not a one and done player. Yes, they telling you a lottery pick, but you are not a one and done type guy. Like,
we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Because LeBron is upset.
He was a man child.
Yeah, he's upset that they done took his son off the draft.
You know, his son off the draft.
His fault.
You think it's Bron's fault?
He said it. He should be on the Lakers. He can play for the Lakers right now. You cannot say.
Nah, they pulled up he did something else too. They pulled up a tweet and he said, yeah, this is a damn shame. My son better than such and such. What is that? These players out here at the pro.
I'm not going to say he's wrong for that because he should have that type So I would say that about my son. Shit, yeah, my son can play.
Man,
you know,
the realest
There's nothing
person
wrong
I
with
think
that.
with judging their son is Gilbert Arenas. He'll tell that nigga. Gilbert Arenas said his son, how he is now. He said, "Nigga, look, it's too late for you to shoot like Curry. You should have started when you was 8." That's what he said.
He said that
He
shit?
said, yeah, he said on the podcast.
He did
He said,
say
it's
that.
too late to start like Curry. He said, but we gonna work now. You can dunk. He said, you can dunk. He said, for Curry, he said, you ain't. He said, fuck that. That's done. He said, that's we will never shoot like Curry.
But more parents should do that because Curry is a one of one.
LeBron don't
Right.
see with LeBron. See, LeBron don't be real publicly
That make
with
Curry
him.
what he is.
Like it's not. I mean, everybody look at it as shooting. You know, shooting.
No,
is
it's
the act.
muscle memory. Like
Well, it's what are
Here
you
we go.
looking
Here
at?
we go with this
No, I'm just
shooting
saying.
shit.
I just
what
want to
does
know.
Curry see?
What are you seeing on the way?
Do you believe that basketball is muscle memory? Like your muscles they know the power that it takes to
The
get this
feel, all
ball
of
from
that.
point A to point B. He just
I think
he's
it's
just
a lot
like
of
a
things to
human
go and play.
computer. It's like he just
I
don't
think it's hand
memorize.
size. I think more things come into play with the physical attributes of the person than what people make it. I mean, he might have
No, yeah.
a hand size to where because like for instance in bowling,
Yeah.
it was times where me and my dad bowled and I could tell it was a strike when it came off my fingers because it was. I was like, okay, I felt that.
Just the way
I
you
seen
flick
what it
that
looked
wrist
and
and that
like,
spin
his
zone.
muscle memory
That's
might
the
be
nerve in
so
your hand telling you that
advanced,
was
y'all.
green.
Like,
green.
And if you can't teach that,
You
like
can't.
that, you can't teach.
Just
so
like
it's well,
I said at the
Well, once
All-Star
upon a
game.
time, you said you could teach a person how to shoot.
you can teach a person how to shoot. We talking about a one and done play.
Yeah, like,
you
this
can
is
teach
my
somebody
thing,
how to
like-
shoot.
So
Dame, how we see Dame and Curry, how it's when they shoot a shot that you just joking around and you shoot from half court, you heave it. Them niggas straight up, they muscles done got
They
to the
know
point
what it's
where they
supposed to do.
know what to do, the torque and everything to put on it.
Yeah.
That is unworldly. Like that ain't. It's not natural. That's why I tell people, it's like Curry really is a 1-1. I do give him because he is my nigga's Batman or Joker, whatever. Both of them play that role in each other's career, but it's like that nigga is not. I don't care how many times you want to tell a little kid like, go shoot 1,000 jumpers. You can do the same thing Curry can do. No, you can't. Because God ain't make you that way. It ain't for you. This is like
Right. No, I get what you're saying. Like, it is something innate in a person that they have to focus like that
nigga.
and to be whatever it is that they got to be. Like he said, you can teach some people how to shoot really good. You can't teach that.
no.
You born with that. Like, you got repetitions and you
Like,
get
it just
better
look-
and you
it
get
looks-
better at that shit.
Like when you watch the 3-point contest, you like
It's stupid.
he just looked different. It looks. I was like, are you trying to shoot? Like what?
It's effortless. That's what I'm about to say. That shit's just so effortless.
It's just.
It's weird.
And he make other niggas feel like damn, why can't I do that shit?
Hey,
And
but
then they
what
be
I
good
was-
shooters.
But what I was piggybacking off of that with the whole LeBron thing is, what I'm trying to say is LeBron need to be real with LeBron Jr. Because he ain't been playing. He's not like that.
But see, this is the thing.
I don't know, man.
Should you
I don't
be
know.
real,
I don't know.
Joe? Should you be
I would
real
take
with
it better.
your kid?
I would take it from a legend. If my dad a legend
But listen.
and he know the game and he's not being truthful.
I
you
will
think
push
he
back.
been-
I'm gonna go ahead.
Do you think he being real in front of the camera or in back? Which one would be better? Because who's to say he ain't? I'm sorry. I think daddies like that, they hard as hell on their kids behind the camera. Because that I ain't got to preserve no image. I don't got to be super daddy. I can tell you, son, you trash. You look trash. And it pushes them kids.
But he know how to
He
avoid
don't
the
know.
question. He's a professional.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie to you.
that
I
part.
feel like a
He
lot
not
of this
avoid it.
is
Be like, well,
LeBron's fault.
let my
And LeBron,
son
my
live
boy.
his dream. Da da da.
But
You
I
know?
agree with Mark. Nigga, I heard Cam say this. He said his baby mama didn't want him to come to his son's school game because he was like, the attention. Like, LeBron, you just pulled up to Bronny's, hey, you came with Drake, D-Wade, Carmen, all y'all together. What do you think that does? Like, what do you think that shapes? And I
See,
what do
I
y'all?
really think the kid got talent.
He
like,
do.
I think the biggest difference is he ain't 6'8", 250. I was like, come on, man. Like the dude, what he's like 6'4" now. He may grow. So I honestly think he had a better skill set than LeBron was when he was that age. I think he has.
He can shoot better.
Like he can shoot. He can dribble better.
He just don't have
has
a feel.
every attribute LeBron didn't have coming into the league. Now, where I think they're wrong about him, I was like, I think he knows the game very well. You just in college. I was like, now, if you put him on an NBA team, he's going to understand situations better. Hell yeah, I would draft him.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yes, I would draft him. I would draft him.
I think the boy been hyped in school.
I mean, I wouldn't draft him high. I'm not saying he's a lottery pick, but would he be on my team? Yes. You know why? Because I know he knows the game. There's no way he can't know the game with his dad being LeBron.
No.
I know he knows how to play the game.
I think the boy been hyped since he came out the
He know how to play the game the correct way. All you need,
think about the All-American game. He was not better than some of them niggas up under him.
I hate that.
He wasn't.
You looking at it from,
But that's like a bona fide AAU game.
you looking at it from a talent
he
standpoint.
took away the notoriety from them dudes that was actually better than him.
Hold on. Time
wasn't that good.
Because who say they better than... First of all, that game is based on a fake-ass ranking system. And you know that. You said it yourself before. That's ESPN Top 100. What that done did? You done said it yourself. That is a fake ranking. That's my thing. And Cam said it too. I was listening to him in the interview. He was like, why do we put so much...
Because that's notoriety.
We put so much creed into these early 25 or top 100s, and this is your draft stock, and this is this, and this is that. When it's like, that's all...
I guess I was back in the... I guess from when the All-American games... When the All-American game was really, really good, it's actually people working to get there.
Look, no, it wasn't. Kobe said it himself. If you sign to the right AAU shoe shit, it's based on your shoe contract. All that shit is
Isaiah Evans, he's right down here at North Mint, and he number 7. He ain't went to no big ass school. He only played for a big AAU team, not Curry, not nothing. And he's ranked number 7 in the country, and he is going to the All-American game right down the road.
But you know why it's fake? Because somebody who ranked number 8, if they go to Duke, they finna jump over top of them.
Yeah, he goes to Duke now.
So listen. That helps. Does that make you better than somebody else because you decided to go to Duke or Carolina or somewhere? That ups you.
So what do y'all see
on the court?
Besides that? Okay, whatever. What do y'all see on LeBron? Like what y'all ain't? I mean,
on Bronny?
I think he's a smart player.
He knows the game. He understands what he's supposed to do. He understands the situation at the time he's supposed to do it. Like, it's a lot of stuff that
he's a smart player.
Y'all saw him play in live time.
Yeah, I watched a little bit. I can't watch college ball.
But if he good, he dominates.
No, it's not about being dominant. When you know the game, it's about the situation.
He didn't get nobody involved. Did they win?
But y'all act
How
like
did he
this.
affect the game?
First of all, you act like this nigga ain't just come from about damn near dying. He got.
I give you that point.
He doing the
I give you that.
Bryce gonna be a
now,
beast.
that's the one.
He gonna be a beast.
That's the one. See, it's certain ones you be like, bam, yeah,
I don't know.
Bryce
I think Bryce is more talented.
Reggie, but
I don't think Bryce has the same drive as Bryce.
That's what I'm saying.
But Bryce got that.
He got the talent.
He got the dog.
But what if he ain't got
that drive? Man, I don't think he has the drive.
But we done talked about talent.
Sometimes talent just comes.
No, it don't.
Some people just blessed. Some people just blessed. Some people just blessed.
What happened to
talent without the drive?
What happened to all them?
Shaq said he was the most out of shape when he ever been, and what was he doing?
Well, what happened to Bobo then?
It's talent.
What happened to Bobo then?
It's
What happened to
size.
Bobo
I'm
then?
bigger than everybody out here.
What happened
You cared, you would work out.
What happened to Bobo
Shaq
then?
didn't work out like that.
What happened to Bobo then?
He didn't have to.
He was talented.
Shaq should have shot free throws. That's the only knock you can say
You
on
don't need a
Shaq.
free throw if I got 40.
Yes, you do. Because I can get you out the
I'ma
court.
miss this free throw.
They had to make a whole rule for that nigga.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna miss this. Guess what? Come back down. I'm gonna post this mug up.
Pack
And
it,
get it
Shaq.
right back to me. I'm gonna dunk it. That's one.
Pack it,
2
Shaq.
point. I'm gonna miss this one right
Okay,
here.
but listen though,
I can slow this game down.
What about Bobo?
Huh?
What
Bobo. See, Bobo.
Don't you say he wasn't talented?
ain't
Bobo
got
is
drive.
talented. I believe in Bobo.
He ain't got the drive. He ain't
I
got the
believe in
drive
Bobo.
or he ain't got the mind for
A
it.
lot of them say that.
I believe
They just
he
say
got it. You can tell when he
Bobo.
plays.
I'm gonna call out
I don't
another
see
nigga.
nothing. I don't see
And
nothing.
I
Bobo
know-
doing that check. Only thing I see that the Wemby doing. Wemby is playing. Wemby. He's
Wemby.
better than him.
Yeah, Wemby
is better than him.
He is.
Wemby
But-
is different.
Yeah, he's better than him.
But look, I even call out my boy LaMelo. And I know because this is the argument people always have against me when I be championing this nigga.
I like
Does
that.
he really want to win, or does he just want to be?
He like the NBA life. You can tell. He's always.
I
like
don't
that.
want to believe
His
that.
dad.
I think he has the drive to win. I
think he just bored.
Winning, I like winning to him is winning in life, not winning on the court.
Nothing's
he wants to
Think
look
about it.
like a winner versus be a winner. It's
Think about
two
it.
different things.
He's in the organization. Nothing's challenging him. They don't have it's nothing challenging him to question him. He ain't got no championships.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, though.
Send him to LA.
He got a challenge now.
Or like a big school.
He got a challenge now. Because Brandon Miller challenging his
Brandon
ass
like
for the.
that.
Yeah.
Brandon is challenging him for the
I
leader
still
of
ain't
that
sold on
team.
him yet. I like it.
I ain't like that.
Brandon
I ain't
is
sold on him.
I like
challenging
him in
LaMelo right now.
Alabama.
I ain't sold on him.
I didn't.
I think he's a talent. Now, I'm not denying his talent. I just ain't sold on. I don't know if he got that.
That dog.
Yeah, I don't.
I think
mean,
he do.
I think he has.
I think
he has more than most, but I don't think he got that. He ain't got that Anthony Edwards dog in him. He ain't
That's
got
a
that
whole
in him.
different.
That's a
I'm just saying.
different
That's how many
But
years.
picture-
How many
I think-
years?
I didn't know. Anthony Edwards came in like that. That boy ain't changed since he came
Brandon
in.
Miller. No, he
He
can't
not
be.
come in
I ain't talking.
He
I'm
think
talking
he
about his
wanna play
mindset.
basketball.
I ain't talking about his skill set. I'm talking about he talks shit from day
But
one.
okay, Paul
He
Pierce
is
said
a
something.
nigga.
Paul Pierce said something. 'Cause I remember Gibbons said this. He was like, when he go to his son game, he don't know if his son doing good or bad because he don't say shit on the court anyhow. So he said when people walk in, they be like, "How your son doing?" I don't know. Ask him. He ain't said shit. Son can have 30 points. But what I'm getting to is he a solid killer. Why you gotta talk?
Yeah,
If you gonna do it.
Yeah, Brandon Miller. I put this in the chat. I put that in the chat. Whenever he went off, whenever Terry got traded to Miami, and that's when it came out. He was like, "Man, them niggas up there, they cool with losing."
Yeah,
like they professional losers. Damn, and a lot of folks were saying that about Charlotte. I swear to God, that nigga took that shit personal.
Yeah.
Every game after that nigga came out 20 point, 30 point, 20 point, 30 point,
and I think
double.
Analysis.
Every game that I've been to.
You can't win by yourself.
Been a
yeah,
professional loser.
but now,
But he was not cool
But
with that
now-
shit. Like, he was pissed
you
off.
can
Like,
see-
y'all
you
can
can
see
see
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see,
you can
but I also see now it's funny watching
taking
rookies play because he was taking over. That spurt that y'all seen was when we didn't have these new niggas. Now that the new niggas done came,
He got help.
it's done tailored off
Because he gotta do it by himself.
But as a star, you still gotta find a way to do it. Mm-hmm. It's just funny watching rookies go through it. Cause it's like,
Well,
niggas, you could see it in
It's
them.
not for me. Is he said Paul George is GOAT and he plays just like Paul
He do.
George.
Paul George
has
has
the same mindset. He's gonna be the number. He's not gonna be the number one. That was my issue from day one.
Paul George was number
George
one
don't got hurt.
in Indiana.
What happened? He was
got
number two
hurt.
to everybody else.
No, in Indiana he was number one.
What's stopping him now?
He pushed Bron to the
What's
brink.
stopping him now?
Problem. It's
What's
a
stopping him
mental.
now?
It's a
He
mental
was supposed to
problem.
pass Bron.
I agree
He
with
was the
his
first Bron
trajectory,
killer.
but
He was the first Bron
like
killer.
he didn't kill LeBron though. That was his
He
thing.
beat his ass up.
LeBron, my
Till he got
favorite.
hurt.
He played up to LeBron, but he ain't take him out. So you can't kill somebody if you don't take him out.
Man, you
It take a group to kill Thanos, man.
That was well. He always had his little generals with him too, though. So
it takes a group to kill Thanos.
But with what Chris said with the whole mentality in Charlotte, that is true. Every game that I done went to so far this year, you know that it been like if the Hornets miss 2 free throws, y'all get free nuggets.
They do that every game.
Nah, they don't do that for us. They do that for the business team. And then too, don't you paint us like that, nigga. They do that. Nigga, we done been on the winning streak. Just because your ass don't win to a game, we on the street, brother. Don't play us sweet. Don't you play us sweet.
Nigga, that's the Bucks, man. It was a 20-point lead. Why do you know the score?
That's the Bucks.
Let me get some of these chips. Man, you get some of this soda over here.
I ain't doing this, man.
They didn't know.
But like going back to LeBron, man, like that's why I give LeVar so much credit. I'm like, LeVar, you sold your kids to the point where, like, nigga, you got them to the top 2 in the draft. 2, then you got 1.
Only one of them should have been a top pick, and that was LaMelo. Lonzo should have never been. I mean,
I don't know, y'all.
Lonzo y'all. Like, I feel like if he would have went in the second round, his career would be so much different.
I'm
like,
still mad.
There's a lot of people in the top.
I'm still mad at the Lakers over there. You do not let go of Fox for that nigga.
But all I'm saying is,
like De'Aaron Fox.
Crazy.
All I'm saying is,
that was something you could see.
You can get your kids. Like I told this dude to work. I said, look, nigga, I'm okay with black nepotism. Get it to me. I don't give a damn. We ain't never had it. Ain't never had everybody else do it. Why we can't? Man,
What's nepotism though?
Basically, nepotism is say you the head in the company, right? And here come Harmony. And then here comes somebody else who's more accomplished than Harmony. Has better everything than Harmony. But Harmony is Harmony. That is your daughter. You know what?
She gonna get the head. She gonna get the head position. She gonna get that VP position over the person that really deserves it.
So that LeBron is
nepotism. Black people don't have nepotism. It's hard for us to get nepotism. So when we get it, I say I take shit. I don't care. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
We've been flexing it though, Paul.
Who?
We've been flexing it. LeBron been flexing. I mean, he's over Nike. That's why his son's out there.
I don't mind it. Bronny, I told you I don't mind it.
My son was out there.
I think Bronny's gonna be a decent role player.
Yeah.
I give him
he's gonna be a key role player. I mean, now I feel like he's gonna have the opportunity to be a star.
Seth Curry.
Whether he steps up into it.
I ain't got mine. I don't got a problem with Seth.
Seth Curry. I think he's gonna be like Seth.
I think he's gonna be better than Seth. I think he's gonna be
the role. Let me come out the bench.
He's gonna have a long career, and
he ain't gonna.
If he comes in, I feel like Bronny needs to be a on ball defender.
Do you feel like he needs to come in and be with his daddy on the same? I don't think he need to.
I mean, if I'm Bronny, I wouldn't want to play with him. Because then you are the help. Like you the help that he's always needed.
And that's even more
that they've always punished. I was like, don't do it to yourself.
But if they win together, it's like, oh, they got another record.
Yeah, but there's pressure though, because once his daddy retired and you can't deliver, then that whole world turns on you. I think LeBron does a disservice.
I don't even think LeBron's looking at it as I want to win a championship with my son.
Play with his son.
Right, but everybody, whatever team LeBron goes to, they a championship, and I don't think that's fair. And now, to LeBron's defense, he's gonna always try to win. You can respect that. I was like, I mean, you can't love to win, or as a fan, you can't want your team to win and not respect someone.
I got a question. So you think if he was playing against his dad in the championship game, tied up,
LeBron gonna kill his son?
You think LeBron gonna kill his son?
Yes.
Or you think he gonna fold?
Oh no,
dad fold his son.
But this right here put his career up. He about to get out of here.
That would be.
See, it's a whole mental. It's a money thing.
But would you do that with your kid?
Hell yeah. I would. If
I ain't folding.
If I know.
Hell no. I'm a
I did
dog
not
this
raise you
motherfucker.
to fold.
Hell no.
I was not
If I
raised to
know-
fold. You gonna
if I'm
beat me.
playing against Marcus Jr. in a championship,
You gonna have to beat me.
and I know Marcus Jr. This
No,
right
sir.
here is gonna up Marcus
I
Jr.
get what
for
you're
real.
saying.
I don't.
This
You
right
already
here, these
there.
endorsements about to come after this, after Marcus
You
Jr.
got there
see,
without
I'm
me.
20-time champion.
See,
To
me,
they wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna be
shit.
21
I
times
understand.
champion.
I understand what you're saying 100%. But
I'm
to
checking
me,
out for the kingdom.
to me, that's what's got basketball fucked up
Nope.
now.
I'm not.
Nigga,
I'm
nigga
Joe
be worried
ass.
about
I
money.
fucked it up. I showed up. Go, nigga, run, boy. And then I make it head like this. Whoa, nigga, whoa. Let's
Would you
go.
let him dunk on you?
Nope. Ain't doing that.
You're not
It's
doing
gonna be
nothing.
an isolated moment.
None of it happened. If it happened, it happened. If you
Maybe
dunk
for a
on me,
picture.
fucking
Maybe for a picture. You never know. Like a little
no,
picture.
I'm not mad. He
When
got
my
the dunk
son
on your
beat me,
ass.
you
coming
gonna
down
know he
the lane
beat me.
and you
I know that's
Because
right.
I'm not giving it up. You gonna have to take
I
it.
ain't gonna hurt him.
For one,
But
I
we
didn't
take
raise
him
you
there.
like that. I didn't raise you like that. Like if you beat me, you beat me.
Like I would want
raised
my
you to be
son to
mine.
have
get
a
what
problem
he's
with
saying,
me doing. I would want my son to have a problem with me doing that in the first place. Like, nah, Daddy, I know you. I know you
bullshit.
gave up. Yeah,
I
what
want
the
this.
fuck? Yeah,
I
That's what
want
you'll never
this
get to
smoke.
find out, son.
I
y'all
want
know
this
in the
smoke.
I'll leave the trophy at your house,
Yeah, you
nigga.
Bye. It don't matter.
I'll leave the trophy at your house. I don't want this shit.
How Adidas treat you today?
Well, let me ask you this, man. Because you was talking about this the other day. We're going to switch gears. You was telling me something the other day about this shit that was in some Netflix or something.
Oh,
some
yeah.
It's kind of love connection.
Love
love
is blind.
shit.
Love is blind.
That what it's
Charlotte.
called?
Until it's not.
Charlotte. Y'all, me and Chris were
Hold on.
talking. And me and Mark, I ain't put us in it. Mark, I said, well, who y'all think? And the Slide Thru podcast could have went on there and represented us well.
Single me.
He said he can't put y'all in it
put
because
you
y'all
in there.
already, like
I
as
said
is.
single me.
As
I
is.
can't go then.
Well, that's
who
what
you
we
thinking?
asking. Between
I
between three of us,
Ron. If
Mark.
I said Mark,
I would choose Mark.
but then I said
Ron the fuss with him.
I'm
Chris made a point.
I would
Chris
definitely choose
said
Mark.
he chose Mark because he wouldn't choose himself. Because he said
wouldn't
Mark
choose
gonna
myself.
play the game because he gonna want to win. He
Mark
said
will play
me.
the game to play the game. He is a game player. He will be cerebral about that shit. Listen to me. He gonna be cerebral as fuck. And he is gonna break it down and play the fucking game like it's supposed to be played. I ain't got time for that shit.
He Chris said,
Fuck all you bitches. Fuck this game.
I couldn't do it because I don't believe love is blind. Simply,
See, look, it's a challenge to this nigga already.
it's
You would
not
do it.
blind. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it because the first question I was like, I'm gonna ask stuff centered around your looks. I will find a way to ask the question like, okay, yeah, you're a fat bitch. It was like, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that on my
why, man? You could have, man. You
Love is
coulda
blind until it's not, man. Let me tell you something. Like when you ranking chicks, man, it's like when you see them, you like, okay, I'm willing to deal with X, Y, Z. Is she this? I ain't, you know. Now, if I'm talking to you first, I'm like, okay, you got a great personality. However, if you don't look a certain way, I ain't willing to deal with that type of personality. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just certain things that
I see where you going.
I mean, and you can see the show is a reality. The first season, to me,
I've
was
never
the best
seen it.
season.
I've never seen it.
First season was good.
So what
It
you
was
saying? Your looks gotta make up for that stress.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what caused the problem.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it do. Looks get you in some situation.
No, it
looks
ain't.
get you-
Because I've already
Think
made
about
that agreement with myself. I know she gonna do this, but I'm gonna overlook it because you
But
look
it's
like
putting
that.
on what you want. If you doing this for a long term or you doing it for a short term.
I mean, of course, I'm doing it for long term.
So
And that's
if
why.
it's a long term,
for the long term, because looks fade.
They
Yep,
do.
they do. But by the time they fade, guess what? I done got used to this bullshit.
That nigga said
So I can deal with
we both faded.
Both of them go. I'm like, okay. I mean, I done faded too. So you got to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? So I've already, okay, this is something that I can put up with. However, if you don't keep me interested, I'm not willing to put up with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but keeping you interested ain't gonna be in the
It's a
looks.
habit.
It's
It's a
into
habit,
the
man.
it's
It's a
into the conversation. That's why the show works a little bit.
No, it don't. It don't work at all. Everybody
The
done got
first
divorced.
season, first season, that black girl and that white dude still together.
Hold on, so tell me what the show is even how it's structured. I ain't never watched it.
Speed dating. Think of speed dating
with no looks.
with no looks.
Oh,
and you
damn.
in these pods and you talking to this girl
It's
through
just
the wall.
conversation.
Shit,
And then
It's
based
sound
off what you
challenging,
find.
man, look.
And you smile, you might liked it.
I mean, I
smiled
like
because
the
that sounds
concept.
like some wild shit. I would never.
I like the concept, but I just don't believe love is blind. Like, I mean,
that sounds hilarious.
love doesn't have a look,
I
in
won't
my
do it.
opinion. But my
don't do
attraction is not blind. And if I'm not attracted, guess what?
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not
you
gonna
gotta be
interested.
attracted to the person.
You
you're
got
with.
to, but
Your personality is gonna attract a certain point. The rest of it,
listen to the concept, bro. It's a good concept. It's
it's
like
a great concept.
it's like
not gonna
okay, we
I
got to
think
try
all it's doing
something.
is not wanting you see the image of a person.
Yeah, and you picking off your
Vibing.
vibe. Yeah.
Not possible.
I don't know. Look, the black
only time that
girl
work-
and the white dude still together.
Only time that work is
Black girl
okay.
and white
I'm gonna
dude
put you in a
together.
scenario.
In the first
you go to
season.
work and you 40 hours a week. This is a chick you talk to every day. It's like, man, she cool. She ain't cute though. 2 years go by. This is my homie. You know what I'm saying? You done stop looking at the looks. Let's go out. You know, it happens like that. You ain't go into it like that. You like, nope. And that's all I'm saying.
No, but majority of people do go in for looks first. Let's just be honest.
I don't even know if it's looks first. It's
Bro, you know it's looks first.
I mean, I'm trying to explain it in a way. I mean, because I'm trying to say it's not all about looks because I don't believe it is.
No,
It's not
we ain't
all
saying it's
about
all
looks.
about looks, but you choose
Okay.
who you date at the beginning.
Would you buy a
looks.
Prius?
Huh?
Would you buy a Prius
Yeah.
over a different car? Like if
Over
you,
my
if you had to-
Mustang, would I get a Prius?
No, you would not. So I'm gonna answer that for you. But
I get my white.
but
I'm white.
okay.
What if I need to save money?
I asked the question
What
wrong.
if I'm broke?
When
Yeah,
you
it's
looking
just
for a car,
straight up. All
where
visual.
is Prius gonna be on your list?
I give you that.
Now, if somebody gave you a Prius, would you drive it?
Yeah.
You sure would. You gonna appreciate it and everything. That ain't what you looking for, but you like that car. Like you gonna drive it, it's saving you money. That's how I see it. I was like, I ain't looking for her. But if she just come up, I was like, okay, boom. You know what? We can hang out.
I'm just
Does
saying.
that not make sense?
Cause you cause
It makes
Chris
sense to me.
Chris posed that question. Cause you posed a question in the chat. We talking about interracial dating. I started to think about the first season. The first season had the black girl and the white dude that I didn't think. I was like, ain't no goddamn, ain't no way, ain't a way.
I think, man,
I think those are more
I think,
successful.
like I say, with dating is so finicky. So it's like
Well, it's done for the wrong reason. For one.
everybody. It's like what point of time you are in your life, or what you done been through, or what you value, and all that. Everybody value different things and see different things, and that's why it's people out here customized for each
I mean, look,
person.
I think people are.
Why you say dating is done for the wrong reason? What's
Because
the wrong reason?
dudes date to clap cheeks. Let's be honest. That's all you dating for. You trying to clap some cheeks.
I had this
You are
conversation.
not dating to get married.
I
Now,
don't agree. Some do. I dated to
I don't
get
know.
married.
I did.
I did.
look.
I dated to
I
get
think
married.
I don't think you can practice for marriage. I just don't think it's something.
You can't practice for it, but I date with a purpose. Like this is my thing. I never dated to say I'm gonna go date this girl and I want some cheeks. Cause I didn't think. First of all, I don't think you have to date them to get the cheeks. If you
No,
really,
you don't.
No, you don't.
So
But
it's
if
like
you want
if I'm gonna
continued
date
cheeks.
you,
But
cause
continued
hold
cheeks.
on, cause one, dating takes up time, and nigga, I ain't getting no younger, so I just always felt like I just wanted to date with a purpose. Like I don't want to do the dating thing while I'm spending money this week and then spending money next week and the next one just to go out on dates, or even if I'm just bringing you to my crib, I'm still spending fucking money. So it's like I wanted to be purposeful with my dating. I ain't never. Somebody asked me, they was like, "So did you not ever have fun?" I was like, "I always have fun." No, like fun. I was like, "Oh, that fun." Like, yeah. I mean, I just always was purposeful about it. I ain't never.
Which ain't a bad thing, but I mean at the same time, like you said, you ain't got to always date just to clap.
Okay,
And
first,
if you wanna
we
do
gonna
it
define
long-
dating. That's what we need to define, right? I mean, because like dating to some people ain't the same to others. So and everybody
really
trying to
Alright,
say,
let's go dating around the room. What's dating to you?
I don't know.
Right,
Dating,
you go
I
first.
guess,
What's dating you? What's your
courting. I think is dating is
courting?
for me is going to bring on some type of loyalty where we gonna have a conversation. We exclusive to one another. If you wanna get out of that, okay, let me know. You know, it'll be a mutual type thing. That's how I see dating in a very generic.
Now, I look at dating, like I said, I do it with a purpose. So I look at dating as courting. Like, I'm not courting you to get in your drawers. I'm courting you to see if this could be something.
Right.
Like, I don't.
But I'm gonna get the draws.
This is what I'm doing it for. Like, I had this discussion with this dude at work, and this other, they was like, well, you did this. I was like, yeah. I'm born. I just want a purpose. I don't want to be walking around with no direction. I already got enough directionless in my life when it comes to me creating shit, and my mind be over here and there. So when it comes to finding love and shit, I dated with the hope of love. I didn't date with the hope of lust.
Well, see, I get that, but at the same time, I mean, intimacy is not always sex, but I do believe that all types of intimacy is going to lead to that. So it's no way that we about to be cuddling one day and we continue to do it and we ain't gonna never clap the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
well, I get what
actions
you
are
saying.
going
I
to
know
lead up
actions
to
lead up to it, but the direction that I was going in was never that direction that I know, just like you said, I have unprotected sex. I know it's a possibility I'm gonna have a baby. So I know that that's a possibility, but that was not, like you said, I didn't go into it because I don't want a baby.
I mean,
but it's just, I just know what my actions will lead to. But what I'm looking for, that's because I started off that way. If you start off a certain way,
I can't do it.
you know, that's you.
I think, first of all, I don't believe in boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't believe in that. Like, I mean, because that's just a man-made. You're not committed to me. I'm not committed to you. We're trying this thing out to see
That's
how
why I
it
say
works.
loyalty.
We're going to try it. We're going to try it. So when I leave, you know what? You leave, I leave. You know what I'm saying? But when you go into a person, the first thing you're looking at is courting on the type of person you are. Like me, I don't been through where I just look at looks. It's who you date. You date to try out. You trying out. So I went the look route. And it lasts, but you start to know, like, dang, I'm getting tired of all these niggas looking at her, getting tired of all these little fake looking at the picture, I'm getting tired of all that shit, and then I'm getting tired when we go out to eat, you just want a string. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sit here with a string. Then we really don't have nothing to talk about. We really don't have nothing. After sex, what do we have to talk about? I don't have you bad.
Yeah.
So we gonna sit here. I couldn't relate to you. So me, I tried something different. Chose something different. I got out of my whole thing. Well, let me just look for looks this time. So let's look at the inner person. You know, everybody said, look at the person at the inner. See if they Then so I'm gonna try this bullshit. It worked. It worked. I looked at the end. I didn't go off the physical appearance in no time. I like, dang, she cared about her people. She cared about her grandma. She cared about her aunt. She cared. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Oh, she want this in life. This way you go up. It's never been like, hey man, we gonna get married. No, trial and tribulation.
That's the co-worker situation that I was telling you. That exact type thing. Like you
Not exactly.
You learn somebody,
Dynamic.
you ain't going in and trying to talk to them.
Nah.
It just
If it's cheeks, it's cheeks. I'm not gonna deny cheeks.
No,
I'm
no
not.
one does not.
But
I'm just saying.
But sometimes when you say marriage, sometimes when you put a title on something, start it off. Some people can take it, some people can't. Like, yeah, I'm trying to do this thing for marriage. I'm trying not to do this thing for marriage. Some people get scared. Some people submit. You know what I'm saying? It's all where you going, who you are,
It's about
your
reading
life.
people, man.
I think you just knowing yourself.
Yeah, you definitely
You gotta
gotta
know yourself.
understand who you are, what you want, and where you trying to go. Cause
Go for them cheeks, man.
Cause I done it both ways. It's like shit. You can just go straight in for sex, or you can go in a completely different direction. And it's all depending on
I mean,
what
I
you
got
want
to
now.
see
Like,
what
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I know myself.
I've only had like,
I'm a
maybe 3 one night
I can
stands.
say I'm a glutton, right? So I'm going in for
I
the.
ain't no
If I'm going in for
I
the
don't
cheeks, I
Yes,
might
I
be tempted to get. I get coochie with. I get pussy with.
That's part of it.
No, I don't want
That's
that.
part of the
I don't want
game.
that.
That's
No.
part of the game.
Let me figure
That's exactly
myself
what I'm
out
doing.
first. I don't want
figure
my
myself out,
soul.
and
Now,
that's what
hold
I
on.
want.
Hold on. I don't want my soul tied to a bunch of folks. So just let me figure it out. I mean, if you there enough to control this conversation between you or not, oh yeah, we did
But
it.
see,
What it's gonna be.
I was the type I could fuck you and have no feelings and go right about my
Some
business.
people are.
Like
I ain't.
We can
That's why
have
I don't
some
even play
great
with
sex.
myself
We
like
can
that.
have some great
Depends. Yeah, it
sex.
depends.
And I can
I'm not
go
like
you
that.
for a
I'm not
whole
that
week.
type of person. So I can't do that.
If I wanted
So
to.
like if I go try to do what you and him do,
I ain't saying I was trying to do that. I mean, that's
I'm
what
just saying if I go against what I know myself,
Yeah,
to
you
be, you gotta be who you are. You gotta.
Yeah.
That's why I say that little show might work. I mean, if people are being honest with who they are.
Well, see, the people on the show believe what I believe. I promise you, when I watch it, I was like, nope. I can tell based off the questions you asked. Like, it's one dude, the girl was like, yeah, what celebrity looking like are you? He said hers, and then as soon as she said Megan Fox, he was like, you look like Megan Fox. And he chose her. She don't look like damn Megan Fox. Like, come on, man. Like,
you look like the car Fox.
and the chick, and the little chick the other little chick, he was into her. You can see. I'm like, okay,
I haven't really watched
y'all match.
Maybe don't watch
She
it.
said she got a kid.
I watched none of
You
it.
ain't watching the first
And she
season was
bad.
good because the first season was good.
She was
yeah,
bad.
it's about what you want too. Yeah.
I was like, so
I got
I mean, it's one of those you are trying to make a long-term decision, and you know good and well looks play a role.
Well, see, I ain't
in that
never say
decision.
the it's an experimental show from one. So meaning there's a high chance of this failing. It's a very high. But in theory,
And then they ain't old
it's
enough.
pretty good.
They are not old enough to make that decision.
What
They
you
strictly off conversation. I was like, they ain't lived long enough.
What you need to be 70?
No, I'm just saying to make a decision like that, you probably need to be
What
in
age?
your, I would say 35 and up.
Oh, yeah.
That's when
They
you
younger
get
than
into
They
that realm
twins.
of
You ain't
like,
in prime.
you know
They
what?
put you in there in your prime stage.
You know what? Looks ain't even. I don't care about looks.
I
that
know
much
what
no
I
more.
was thinking about back then. Shit.
You in your late 20s, you was like, oh yeah, I get it.
I hit that mark. I am 35.
I was like, you get to the point. Once you hit about 35, you just be like,
Because you don't live life. You don't
exactly.
live
If you ain't living life, you do not need to be trying to make that decision based off strictly
So
looks.
in your 20s, you just need to wild the fuck out.
Yeah.
Do you think that?
I did.
Okay, that's a good question. He probably gonna- Do you think that's a good way to
Smart
go
way,
about
though.
life? Like in your 20s, just leave your 20s. Like if you had a son, Chris, and you had to tell son, don't settle down no woman in your 20s. Just
I wouldn't even
live
put
your
it
life
like that.
Live your life.
I mean,
you
because
need to kind of.
Sow your royal oats.
I mean, I wouldn't even. I would put it in a way that was like, hey
How
man,
would you put it?
Have fun.
if you ain't, yeah,
fun,
I would
brother.
definitely say have fun, but
I'll break it down to a
like
little.
I didn't know.
When you get
I
married,
didn't know who
it's
I
gonna
was.
be bills, kids, and wife.
Yeah, like
You gotta give
on
them
the
shit
real,
straight.
on the real, like you really need to date a variety of people to kind of understand what type of person you are and what
Yeah.
type of person that you really want to be with. So it's like if you go for this, and I get it. you might, and this is a fucking anomaly. Find that first person you see and y'all just click and it work forever. That's an anomaly. That shit does not happen.
That is true.
I feel like it can happen
always
if both people know. Like, let's say for instance,
They know themselves.
if you know what path you going, you already know. Like, I didn't know when I was in college. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know, it was still stuff I didn't know. But when you be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You kind of. You putting a plan together. You was like, I need a person that's gonna support XYZ.
Yeah.
You find that person. I feel like when you know where you headed, yeah, you can get married at a young age. But the problem is most of us don't know.
That's
and
why
you
it's
trying
an
to get
anomaly.
married. It's like
It's an anomaly.
It's not. You're not gonna find that very often. So you kind of need to explore the world a little bit. You know what I'm saying, and figure out what's going on. I'm not saying sow your royal oats, because like don't just be out here leaving babies everywhere and all kinds of shit. Because
I think my wild time, I think that prepared me for my serious time. So me seeing different women, knowing how like to maneuver with different women, to know what I wanted in a woman, and to know like, okay, but this is just for fun, serious. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meet her. Fun, serious.
Yeah.
Fun, serious. You can decipher who, like, oh yeah, I know I can't just be playing around with her. She up here talking about fucking 401k and da da da. This one over here talking about,
like, what that mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This one right here talking about shit. Hey, what, you see that concert?
Love hip hop.
Yeah, you got the cipher. You got the cipher. So.
I mean,
But then you find them older women, because I had an older woman one time, and she act like, you know what I'm saying?
Because age don't mean you don't find yourself now. It's a lot. But I it's true from what he say. Like sometimes I even with my first marriage, I feel like it prepared me for the one I got now. Like, it taught me how I handle myself in that situation. Because that's why I tell people, man, marriage is a peculiar situation. It's
a business.
Yes, and it's decorum and ways you go about marriage that you have to. There's certain have-tos in marriage, and it's like, I had to learn that sometimes you go through. I tell people all the time, I'm one of them people. I learn from my mistakes. I have to fail sometimes,
and that's the
only way I learn.
Yeah, I mean, but all relationships, you should learn something from what you went through, whether it was a one-night stand, a 2-year relationship, or a marriage. Like, you should learn something about the other person and yourself in that time frame. If you don't learn shit, then what you out here doing it for? Just be by yourself.
I always relate it back to sports. Like, if you gonna be good, like, let's say if you in the championship game, you can learn something during that game and you can correct it right then and there and still win that game. Or you can not correct it, lose that game, and never get back there. Like, so what type of learning?
Shit.
I mean, are you learning and applying? Like, okay, I learned I need to apply that immediately to do X, Y, Z, or I'm like,
that's real shit.
I ain't learning.
Yeah.
Now I done lost. Can't get back to it.
And I think, and the better you are at kind of figuring out what you need to do on the fly, the better you gonna be. Yeah,
on the fly adjustments.
Shoot, yeah.
You learn.
The better you gonna be at life.
I'm telling people now, you learn more in failure than you do in.
For sure.
Yeah,
and just trial.
For sure.
You learn a lot, but that's why the original question was, Mark had gave that question about interracial couples, and I thought it was a very good question because it made me go back to the love is blind, right? But the original question was about interracial couples. Like, it wasn't like Is it
one more accepted than?
Is it more accepted based on gender and
race?
Race.
Mm-hmm. Like black and Asian, or Hispanic and Asian versus
do you
like
want
black
the
and white.
Real answer? Cause I think we all know the real answer.
What's the real answer?
The real answer: gender does play a part. gender and race do play.
A black woman and a white man is more successful than.
It's more accepted.
Yeah, and a lot of times I feel like they're more successful.
You want me to tell you why it's more accepted? Because the view of the white savior. That's all it is. The man always is supposed to play the so-called savior part in a relationship. So it's double compounded because it's a white man saving a black woman.
Yeah, race still exists.
It is.
Hell,
I'm sorry. I know
I
they
put
might
on
get
my
mad at me
resume,
saying
I'm
it, but
white.
it's true. Cause have y'all ever heard of
Watch out, they call me. But
have y'all ever heard a black mama
Prefer
say?
not to say.
Have y'all ever heard a black mama say? I let my daughter.
Yeah, so we gonna.
I don't mind my daughter dating a white man, but my son can't date no white woman. I've heard that before.
Well, I dated him, so
But have you heard black mama say that
my
before?
mama told me that. My grandma told me that.
I don't like, but see, this is like, I mean, this is what brought that up. I mean, because I'm in that
Yeah,
situation.
what bring it
where,
up? Cause it came up.
Like, it cause a lot, like, man,
Tell the
you
truth,
see all of this BS, man. You see a lot of BS out there about, it's really about people wanting a finished product, and nobody's really finished. Like, you want, or it seems as though there's a lot of black women out there that want to end up being liabilities. Like, I gotta take on, like, I gotta work so you can party. Like, that's what it looks like. Now, I know that's a small few, but that's what it feels like. You ain't getting no type. You getting pre-owned cat.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you want me to give you everything brand new, but I'm getting something pre-owned? Come on now, like you can't have that. And then it's just, it don't look good.
Have you ever got flack for, like, you saying you like a white woman?
No, I don't think I could do it. I mean, I can clap the cheeks, yeah, that type thing. I did that, but I mean, I done pretty much had every race. It's one of those to where it's all of them about the same. I mean, you can tell the biggest difference I see is how they deal with their family. That's the biggest difference. Like, Mexican, they family based. Like, it's all about family. Everybody had a birthday on the same day, and don't nobody complain. I think that's cool, Whether you 85 or you 6.
Right.
Y'all about to have that party together. And ain't nobody they gonna have a good time.
And it's gonna be a fantastic event for 3 consecutive days.
Whether you 85 or 6.
It's just, that's do I want to get married? I don't know.
Can you see yourself marrying somebody of a different race?
Spanish.
That's what I always thought.
White.
Just smell weird.
I thought you said they smell
I
weird.
did.
That is what he said.
All right.
It's a distinct. Their breath has a distinct smell. I ain't saying it
Okay.
stank.
I had a weird situation, but it wasn't that. I had a girl that
I
smelled
ain't saying
like
it stank.
skin.
It just,
but she was black though.
it's just a
Yeah, she
different.
was black.
It's
Yeah,
a different. I don't know. It's just. That's what I'm saying, man. I know this dumb stuff. That's
I don't
what.
know, bro. That's a new one.
But that's just how people
And then it's like I can't. And then
That's why I thought you were gonna say. But
It's
then
like-
you hit me with the different smell. Cause
I mean, it is. That's one
I
of the
did.
small things.
I wrote
but-
it.
So you
Like,
wouldn't
I
even
wrote
be able
back
to
there.
celebrate Black History Month in your house, really.
I mean, I don't believe in Black History Month.
True. Okay. Okay. Well, when
so-
February come around and all these movies come on, would you sit down and watch?
I mean, I would be interested to see.
How she
Her
react?
react.
I mean, because I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. If I date a white girl, it's gonna be where her daddy don't want her to marry me. That's the type that I'm attracted to. I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, you want that,
probably say the
I don't want the
N-word.
hood white
I don't
chick.
want
Yeah,
the hood
you
white
want-
chick. I don't want that one.
Real shit.
I
Like,
You want
the-
if you yeah.
You got
You want spirits all
horses.
summer around.
see,
and
me and
You
Mark
got
be on the
bread.
same page about some bitches.
You ain't gonna be. Yeah,
When you
you.
come
But
here,
see,
can she tan? Can she tan?
cause that's why I thought he was.
I mean, it kind of it
I
don't
wanna-
matter.
You want white, red hair? Just come in.
I like redhead chicks.
I do
ain't
like
gonna front
red.
with you.
I don't like that.
I can't hold you on that
skin
one.
though.
I can't hold you on that. I mean, I know they kind of feel like I can't hold you
Yeah,
on
I
that
mean,
redhead. I fuck with that.
Look, I only asked because I did right about that. Because like, for instance, because I stayed with Tyrell, my cousin. He put me up on it, and he did say it, and I was like, I get it, because we from a different, we from the same shade tree, so you feel the same way I feel. You see the same things I see. Your view is kind of, it should be just, in the same spectrum. Mm-hmm. But I always said, cause my dad taught me love everybody, and I do. I have never, I ain't never dated a white girl. No, but I ain't opposed to it. Never was opposed to it. I just didn't never do it. But I understood the thing about the blackness. I
got chased. I got chased by a sheriff.
For real?
Yeah, her daddy was a sheriff. Yeah, I remember I used to bring it to the house and everything and chill, I was just wanting to smash though, so it was different. And then I was dropped her off. She's like, oh shit, that's my dad.
Oh hell.
And so I had a Blazer 96 going down the hollering at. I'm calling my homeboy, hey, that's what she got a sheriff there. Homeboy like, yeah, I knew that. Is he behind you? They knew that. He's like, cause I thought he worked for the city.
No.
Like I knew that. Is they behind you? Yeah. Oh shit. Call your mama.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie. So they all at my house meeting because they won't hear the story. Nigga, yeah. So I'm flying down the road. Nigga, I swear to God, he was on my ass going down Keeper Dirt. That dark alley, dark. I thought about some Emmett Till shit. Like, man, this nigga's gonna get
drag your
he
ass.
about to get me. It's
That's always
it's
been
12 o'clock at night.
too, though.
Got to the house, he veered off though.
That's always been going in my
scared.
mind.
I mean, it's one of
He
those
had your
where-
place and everything. He knew who you was.
Yeah,
You're not like me, but I mean, it's about respect. I was like, hey, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. We can talk like adults. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be. I understand how you feel. That's fine. I can probably deal with that because. I mean, I know exactly who you are. You ain't gonna be faking my face. I ain't gotta be faking with you. I was like, I can respect that a whole lot better than as soon as I leave. Be that in my face. Yeah,
word.
I respect it.
And that scary thing, just like because we was talking about Love is Blind, the BB was talking about his wife was talking about the new season, and it's an interracial couple on there, and they're worried. The black guy's family is worried about can she help raise black children, because that goes into play. Like one thing I can say about Hispanics, and I've always said this, I feel like they're good at teaching their culture to their kids and telling them that is the chief culture of who you are. That is you.
See, this is my only push.
Because we don't know what our culture is.
Because we don't know our culture, and then it's like now you got married to a lady of a different race, had kids
Now
with
you
them.
adapted to them.
Now you leaving it to them to help teach your kids your culture. How can they do that?
Well, that's the thing. They're not just black. They're also white.
Yeah, you should learn both sides, but who's going to teach them both sides? Though?
I mean,
who's going to teach them that side?
I think it's an even balance. I was like, they ain't no longer, in my opinion, you interracial from that point. When you have kids, them babies mixed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call them black all you want to. Yeah, they're going to be perceived as that because of the color of their skin. But truth be told, I mean, both of the adults have to be, at the point and they have to understand what they're getting themselves into. Like, if you can't, I don't see how you can date the opposite race and not understand. You already know what you signed. I mean, what you mean?
So if you in you married to a white woman or whatever, like you said, your kid is mixed. You and your kid can say nigga, but the mama can't say nigga.
Let's be real.
I think
we gonna be real.
Be real, boy.
She gonna slide.
We gonna
Be real.
Look, the N word to me
Yeah.
is describing it's more of a sentence starter. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't calling nobody that. You know,
But
you
so
just
with your
everybody.
white
You
at
got a
your
white.
family
You got a
function,
white
if
homeboy
your
that's
white at your
been
family, you
able
like,
to say.
nigga, you know we been doing this all day.
No, don't do that, baby.
At one time, if she's being herself,
Don't do that.
if she being herself, I'm like, it ain't about no past. Like that ain't you.
Did that in
I'm
front
not
of your
letting that
uncle.
shit slide.
That ain't.
I done had white homeboys try that shit. I'm like, I don't know who you talking to, but that shit don't fly over here.
I'm
Like,
be
straight up.
like Mexicans use
We not
that.
doing that.
It's a lot of Mexicans
do,
that say
but
that.
they ain't supposed to.
That's a pass.
How is that a pass? Like they ain't that.
Yep, they
Well,
are that.
They ain't that. I can't sit over there and say redneck.
We can trade. I can trace Hispanic folk back to black faster than I can.
I mean, it's just one of
But you
those
just say
where,
you just can't say cracker.
like, it's a respect thing. Like, I mean, and that's what I mean.
Say
When
the other
it's
boy.
about
You
the
can
same.
read that can slide.
No.
It's pretty
it's
much
a
the
little bit
same.
more
Well, yeah,
strong.
redneck
Yeah, I
is
mean,
about the
yeah.
same.
That's
So
like
white
you
people
saying
will
this
call
motherfucker
white people
right
can
here
call each other
versus,
rednecks.
like this is
White people can call each other rednecks. If we say it's
Right, but that, everybody got their own
There's
shit.
Everybody
going
got
to-
their
I
own
mean,
shit.
it's context. All I'm saying is there's context to every conversation like that. You know when somebody insulting you. You know when you
But
need
you,
to check
so
somebody.
you wouldn't check your girl if she said that in front of your family.
It's gonna be like if you
Yay
that
and nay.
brave.
It's yay and nay.
If you that
you gonna
brave, I'm looking at them like
That's what I'm saying.
whatever happened.
If she crazy enough to come around my folk and saying
Right,
like,
that's
look,
what I mean.
so
Like,
she-
you gon'
they gonna get you before I get you.
But I mean,
If
it's
she
not
hit
gonna
you on the
happen.
back, Chris, be like, nigga, that was funny. I been on the house, I'm just saying how that shit can roll. You know
that
what
never
Now she heard your
happened.
son say,
Let me throw you.
that nigga I saw on
But
TV
see,
the other day.
Let me
I
get
don't
your
even
plate.
really talk like that.
So let me get your plate. I'm
for
gonna throw it away
one,
for you.
I don't necessarily talk like that.
But it's
You know.
gonna be a part of a black man. It's gonna slide. You're gonna use it.
It's not.
I mean, you're gonna use it.
I am.
You know, and your son's gonna use it.
He probably will.
But she's in the house.
She won't.
That you can't.
I'm
She's in
saying-
the house.
That can't happen, man. That can't happen. Like it's, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody that talks, I'll be honest.
And to me,
So she gotta check her.
Listen, if that's up front, and if you can't
But that
respect
ain't-
that,
The kid get to say this.
But see, that's not the type white girl that
that ain't something she need to be fucking worried about. Like she really said, like she don't even be worried about this shit.
Girl, I'm getting
Like she ought
That's
to
what
know
I'm saying.
already.
Like,
But y'all said y'all want the street. Y'all don't want the image. Y'all want the strictly white.
And that
But
white
listen,
girl is not gonna talk.
But
I
listen,
guarantee you.
But listen,
that white
you
girl
don't
don't
know.
talk like
And she
that.
probably ain't gonna say nigga
Y'all ain't
anyway.
even gonna sound
If
right.
you
Like,
with somebody
it's
for a
gonna be
while, y'all
her.
done been together for a while. Y'all got a damn 12-year-old boy, and he ain't
don't
like
talk like
sliding with daddy. Daddy, guess what this nigga did at school to me today?
What?
And you gonna
My
tell
son
yeah,
ain't
what,
gonna
son? And then she sitting up there, and it might slip like,
Well, what
nigga
that-
funny
that-
right
what did that
now.
nigga do?
Yeah, what that nigga do?
That's not how you gonna talk to me as a son.
You
For
better
one,
keep that to yourself.
you ain't gonna
You tell
say
your woman,
nah.
you can think
So
that
your son ain't gonna be like,
Nope.
high school, he gonna be like, daddy, guess what this nigga did to
No,
me in school?
absolutely.
Okay, you go check
'Cause I
it, but he
definitely
gonna
talk to my
say,
pop like that.
Absolutely not. I don't care if your mama black. You ain't talking. No, that's not how we talk.
okay, I caught this
That's
boy.
not-
Daddy, this boy at school, this nigga, he was tripping. I had to hit him, daddy. And he was in the wrong.
First of all, that's not how you talk.
Okay.
Like
You gonna nip
that's
it in the bud, okay.
Yeah, that's not how you talk.
Y'all
You don't
can't
see me address. I don't address people like now.
But you gonna
with my
say it.
homeboys.
You gonna say it.
No, I'm. Look,
Mark, you
that's
gonna
gonna
say
be
it.
addressed. It's a certain way you communicate with your parents. It's a certain way you communicate with your
Okay, he
friends.
talking
It's
to
a
his
certain way I
friends.
communicate with y'all. I don't care.
Okay, he talking to his friend, man, on the phone,
Them words
walking
don't
through the
sound-
house. Walking through the house. Yeah, this nigga try to talk about my mama. Did the mama say,
No,
what
I'm
nigga?
very. I
It isn't. Can the mama say what, nigga?
That might be his name. You know, you one of them kind of like, is that his name, nigga?
I can't.
I can't be.
I mean, no,
He ain't that little white
no,
football player you be
no.
talking about. What's his name? No
That's all
nigga.
gonna be. That's all gonna be
man.
in the
So she
learning
gonna say,
stage.
Joshua, do not say that in this house. That's what she gonna
No,
say.
But
that-
Joshua
I-
goes like, say what, mama?
The nigga. Talk about that nigga. That was
That's
just
not.
like,
I think that's not something that I just don't believe that's something that happens.
I think so.
I don't think that happens in interracial relationships.
Not
to that extent.
I think it's how the house to do. I swear,
I can't see that happening. Like
I do believe that there are some couples that have a level of, I don't even know what. A level of comfort with each other where they where they can actually say that to each other.
That song she like,
I'm too big on habits, man.
When that song hit, say she and her vibe cooking, and that song hit, she done had a couple drinks. She know she ain't disrespecting you. She know she ain't.
I know where you going.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look.
And you know she done adapted. See, one thing we have mixed relationships.
Ain't no adaptation.
You gonna show each other things in life that they ain't never been used to.
It's habits.
So you done show the two. She ain't never heard fucking Tupac. Oh, his poetry is deep.
Yeah, it is.
And now she started catching his deep poetry.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That N-word come.
Nah, you can't say that.
But she is
she cooking.
Yeah,
they live in this world, man. Like
you really want it. You really want the controversy.
Yeah, he do.
But it's not gonna be like that. Like
they live in the same world you live in.
Yeah,
like they understand how
in their house. Cooking.
Yeah, no, it's habits, man. That's what I'm saying. You look at people's habits, it tells you everything that you need to know.
So she gonna be going around here
the deep of the roots.
That's what I was about to say. Like it's a chick on Instagram. She be doing like the sing-alongs with the video with music and stuff. Every time nigga come, like she either she's like shut her mouth, or she be out the frame completely. Like the shit is hilarious. Everybody be in the comments like it's the disappearing on the word nigga for me. Like she gets it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, and she know.
I mean,
and all of everybody knows.
That's cool on TikTok and on social media. When you cook and y'all got look, man, y'all happy, y'all drinking Ciroc, whatever fuck y'all drink that day. She cooking you a good ass meal.
I want to ask you a question.
And you got the music.
I want to ask you a question.
Not her.
I got you.
She vibe with it.
Do you think that's where people really going with that shit out here? Mm-hmm. You really think that people really in their house in a racial relationship saying the N-word, saying that shit?
I'm not just saying it all day. I'm not just going around
or even just popping off in regular.
Because when you married into, because usually some people that are married into white people or mixed whatever, it's just a word to them at that time.
No, it's never.
I know, God. I'm telling you. I'm telling you with people that I know
what that means.
That's
what. Yeah,
but not around me. But it's a word to him because he's so whitewashed. It's a word.
Now, do I believe in their head if they get mad?
They're not gonna divorce you over it.
If they get mad, they say that word in their head. I think they might.
Oh yeah.
As long as it just don't come out your mouth, I don't care.
Everybody gonna say some shit that's hurtful to you.
That's the point of a fuss. You trying to
yeah.
So that's
even Kevin Hart said that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta have your own self control for one. It's a way to address it if it happens, and then it's a way to move forward from it.
I don't even think the N-word is big a problem for me. Mine be the food.
I cook, so
I'm not gonna get with somebody that can't cook.
Come on now.
I'm not.
You won't.
No.
Where did she put raisins in her potato salad?
Then we not gonna be together.
I'm not.
Like I mean, I need to know.
That's your hard stop.
I need to understand. I need to understand how you like. That's a hard stop.
If you can't cook,
like I feel like if you doing that,
I remember
what the fuck else are you cooking?
Ron had the white woman to just season half of a pork chop.
How long it lasts?
I was like, look, man, cooking can be learned.
Y'all, that cannot be a hard stop.
Yo, that is. If you, especially you can't.
So that's
but see, that's what
like a lot of cooking
that's
in your
like
soul.
If you can't cook,
it sits in your heart.
Nah, brother.
That's a hard
I mean, it has to be done with a certain level of love.
But if that's how they cook, that's how they cook.
But I'm look. It's
I don't know.
So you wouldn't date,
adjustable.
You wouldn't date say the white girl a vegan.
I don't know that I can do that.
Okay, that's cool.
How she know how to cook.
That's cool. That's your spirit.
If you can make food taste good, I don't care what it is. Honestly, Like I'm not one of those people that be like, oh, I gotta have some meat on every. I ain't even like that. It just it gotta be good. I ain't gonna eat this. I'm about to go.
I
get
think
some.
cultural differences is the hardest thing to get. You can get them though. Like if it's love, it's love, my nigga. So at the end of the day,
Cultural differences will fuck
just
some
feel
shit
like
up.
cultural differences will make it difficult. Bro.
I feel like love gets inserted in relationships where it has absolutely nothing to do with what's happening.
That's because
in a relationship.
I think people fall in love with the concept of love and not being.
Well, I mean, I've always said love is a verb, so therefore there's a feeling you get from the verb. But if you ain't doing the verb, you ain't gonna have that feeling. So until you understand that, hey,
So you can love somebody that can't cook, man.
right? I ain't saying that.
That's
not a hard stop, y'all.
That is a hard stop.
It
for
is.
me.
I can love somebody that cannot cook, but will I
Is you
be
willing
with
to
that
learn?
person? Am I about to be with that person forever? No, I'm not.
I mean, cooking ain't hard. They can learn it.
Cooking
Like
is a
Barney
love
said, you
language
can
to me.
learn it.
But
That's
I
my
also
love
said,
language. If you could cook, that's a love
I
language.
mean, if
to me.
you improving, as well, I be like, look, I'm just saying.
I was
Y'all
with
might not
Big
have
Baby,
that
she
kind of
couldn't even
Okay,
cook.
this is okay. Are we talking about
It's the effort and
seasoning,
balance.
or are we talking
Seasoning.
about cooking?
Yes,
Which
let
one?
me tell you
What
my
about-
journey. It's the
You can't be burning
the growth
shit.
that matter. I was with BB when BB couldn't even keep the bread on the chicken to cook.
What?
When you fried, it was just
like the breader, the
it was
breading,
just
the
breading
shit. I
on the
said,
chicken.
all right, well the chicken season, but
Probably because she wetted it, and then when you
I would
wet
say
it,
You
the
gotta have
growth.
a binder.
The
Yeah.
growth. So
Yeah.
we were young, like okay, the chicken is seasoned. But it's not staying on there, so I can eat that. We was gonna pull this out and go eat that. I was there when the meatloaf looked like aliens. Like, okay, it's the form. That motherfucker, the form of hell. Let me put, but it's that.
first of all,
It's that.
first of all, you ain't
See,
gonna
I mean, see,
you learn with your cooking too.
Oh yeah.
See, that's growth together.
You know what I'm saying?
She
But I
live
grill,
with
so
you.
I always grill.
Look, man.
Yeah,
look,
but-
look,
I
hey,
get that.
we looking to. It's instructions. You got ingredients. Like it's like that's what I'm saying. Are we talking about seasoning? Or are we talking about you burning up stuff? Like that's two different things.
We talking about if you're cooking. First of all,
I say
I don't know.
if you put raisins in potato salad, this nigga said she got to
I'm
get
not
out
eating
the
it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not eating it. So every time you put raisins in it, I'm not eating it. You can do whatever you want to. I'm not eating that.
Cause I imagine what else is you like cooking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I'm dead serious. Like, I mean,
what about this?
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
about this?
what else is going on? So-
I couldn't date.
What?
I know y'all going. I probably could not date like a diehard African or Jamaican. Cause
Why?
Cause I couldn't eat fufu. I couldn't eat.
Fufu don't have no taste.
I'm just saying I wouldn't eat it. I don't
Jamaican?
like.
You couldn't eat a diehard Jamaican? I mean,
It'd be hard because
with a
I
diehard
don't
I
like.
say
I don't certain things, but you can't cook that.
Hey.
curry chicken.
I don't like
They
swimming
said
in
it ain't no
sauce.
ox in United States, so that ain't oxtail that y'all eat.
Damn,
Yeah, still good to me.
cow tail.
Suck that thing right up out that bone.
I ain't know. I'm not in it now.
It ain't nothing but roast.
I ain't into
Fatty roast.
some of that stuff,
You
man.
just got that nigga shit. Go ahead, say it.
Nah, it ain't
No,
even
that's
that.
on
Like,
your
I
ass
mean,
to
neck
say that
bones
shit.
and
Yeah, it's
rice.
some nigga shit
But
though.
like, hey man,
We the only one that'll cut
We
the tail
wouldn't-
up and make it taste good.
we had to eat neck bones because they wouldn't give us nothing else. I mean, that's
Oh, you talking my language now?
you know.
But I'm just saying, like,
and neck bones ain't even. I was like the first time I had.
what's another ethnic difference that y'all think
Indian.
that slice? No, like cooking is an ethnic difference.
Discipline.
That slice it, discipline.
shit, man. Appreciate y'all. Gotta get Cuz back in here next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Get the whole crew back in here. Get these two guys on a damn on a solo on a separate mission on some other shit.
5 hours. Hey,
Nah, it's gonna be a limit. It's gonna be a limit.
It's gonna be
You
a
gotta-
limit, and
you
y'all
gotta
gotta
get it
learn
out.
to jump in and off topics, cause you'll keep it going, and this nigga and his the way he's wired.
But that's all good though. Like, hey,
I look.
it don't matter how it go. It's just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't ready for it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. Y'all ain't ready. But yeah, make sure y'all check us out every Monday, 4 o'clock, all the platforms. And whenever you're ready, let me know so you can slide through.
Yeah.
Peace.